You know what a noun is.
My name is Jonathan Mann. I write, record, produce, and make a video for a song every single day and post it on YouTube. I've been doing that for over 1,600 days. Today is day number 1611. 1,611. I started playing music when I was 12 years old, which I think I was in 7th grade. Right before I got my first guitar, like I was kind of a lazy kid a little bit, and I never really did anything. Like all my friends were really into sports, and I kind of was into sports, but it like wasn't really my thing. I tried to play basketball and soccer and wasn't really good at it. And then for some reason that year I convinced my dad that I was going to go out for football, which I'd never done before, and it seemed like a good idea at the time. I have no idea why, but it turned out to be a terrible idea because I hated it. I could not. Oh man, the coach yelling at me and all this stuff. I just couldn't. It was not my kind of thing. So after 3 months of that, I then convinced my mom to let me quit, which took a lot of convincing, because they're like, oh, you got to stick it out. But I convinced them, and then something happened. I don't even know exactly what happened, but I started listening to Bob Dylan. I started listening to a lot of my parents' old folk records, and I got really into it. And so that Christmas, what I asked for was a guitar. And I think probably to my parents at the time, it just seemed like, oh, he's trying football, he's doing guitar, he's just trying everything. But just so happened that the thing that I guess was meant to do was play music, and I took to the guitar immediately. I feel like I had no kind of innate musical skill. I feel like any musical skill that I've gotten has been it's been pure uphill battle for me. I have the demos that I made as a 13-year-old to prove that. It sounds really horrible. But it was just from that moment on, then when I got my guitar, that was it. I started writing songs and playing them, and quite literally have not stopped since.